Among all farms, no animal needs a dentist more than the bamboo rat. With a crisp snip of the scissors, its large yellowed teeth, reminiscent of a decades-long smoker's signature look, are forcibly cut in half. Even though this is done to save its life, the bamboo rat resists with all its might. In Zavid, they would never have to endure such treatment. Like pandas, another captive bamboo-eating animal, bamboo rats are born only to end up on the dining table every 4 months, whether they want to or not. Female bamboo rats must attend a matchmaking event. The result of this forced pairing often turns into a dramatic soap opera in the bamboo rat world. Some fall in love at first sight, immediately starring in a romantic blockbuster. Others dislike each other on sight and fight to the death. First impressions are crucial for them. Love is a private matter, one that should not be interfered with. Yet, to prevent tragedies, workers must intervene throughout the process. If they notice an incompatible pair, they quickly arrange a new match for the female. If left unchecked, the outcome could be nothing more than a lifeless, injured rat. Bamboo rats are highly territorial, rarely allowing others to trespass on their turf. However, female rats cannot afford to be too picky. If a female fails multiple times at matchmaking, she might be deemed unfit and culled early. This is the last thing workers want to see, as every breeding rat is carefully selected and nurtured. Here, continuing their lineage is far more challenging than one might imagine. For farmed bamboo rats, their fate is sealed within about 4 months. To stand out among their peers, a breeding male must be not only strong and muscular but also of pure lineage, with a stable temperament. Females, on the other hand, must have the right number of nipples and prominent teats. By 18 months of age, males start breeding. Females, at just 8 months, begin their reproductive journey. Barring accidents, a breeding rat can live for about 3 years in captivity. A week after matchmaking, workers begin checking the mating results. By lifting the female and carefully observing, they then directly palpate the abdomen. If the female's nipples enlarge and her belly swells, she is moved into a private room for a stress-free pregnancy. During this time, her diet significantly improves. Besides getting first dibs on fresh bamboo, she is also fed nutritious grain-based meals twice a week. For those that didn't conceive, they have to wait more than 10 days, until they go into heat again, and are arranged for another mating. Bamboo rats can breed all year round, with estrous cycles occurring approximately every 18 days. About a month and a half later, pregnant bamboo rats begin to give birth one after another. No matter where they stand in the food chain, being a mother is never easy. A pregnant female bamboo rat loses her appetite, grows anxious, and after several painful struggles, she finally gives birth to a lump of meat. Yes, it really is just a bright red lump of flesh, completely bare. Whether a baby bamboo rat can be born safely is a true test of the worker's feeding skills. If the mother lacks nutrition, the babies will be weak. If she is overnourished, she risks a difficult birth. When struggling to give birth, the mother rat will attempt self-rescue, using her mouth to assist in delivery. For the newborn bamboo rat, contact with those 4 sharp steel-like teeth can be a death sentence. If things go wrong, it might become food the moment it's born. Bamboo rats are among the most ruthless animals in the world. When facing threats, they act fiercely protective. But in reality, more baby bamboo rats die at their own mother's hands than from natural predators. One moment of carelessness, and the newborn could end up even worse off than a half-eaten corgi in Pan Hong's house. That half-eaten chunk of fresh meat? It was once a baby bamboo rat, just devoured by its own mother. If unlucky enough to have a bad-tempered mother, a baby bamboo rat lives every day on the edge of death. An emotionally unstable mother rat will either create a noisy, stressful environment, or outright attack her babies. If a baby smells off, she might abandon it completely. And this isn't just a light scolding. She will strike with deadly force. To protect the newborns, workers are careful not to provoke the mother unnecessarily. During this period, they maintain a quiet environment and significantly improve her diet. Additionally, as nocturnal burrowing animals, bamboo rats prefer darkness. A pitch-black environment makes them feel more at ease. With the workers' meticulous care, the survival rate of newborn bamboo rats can generally reach over 90%. The number of babies born per litter depends on the mother's skill. On average, a bamboo rat gives birth to 3 to 5 pups at a time, and can have 4 litters per year. However, a mother rat that insists on having fewer babies, or tries to follow a one-child policy, is quickly eliminated. As the saying goes, poverty breeds cunning, wealth nurtures kindness. With good living conditions, a mother rat's maternal instincts flourish. She will carefully build a nest with straw, placing her babies in the warmest, coziest spot. But irresponsible mothers exist everywhere. When faced with a mother that refuses to care for her young, workers have two options: find the baby a foster mother, or give the mother an injection. The maternal instinct shot helps reignite her motherly love. Love and food. These must never be wasted. For the sake of survival, baby bamboo rats cling to their territory and eat with all their might. In just a few days, they begin their desperate struggle for existence. Soft fur gradually sprouts from their bodies, and in about 7 days, they will catch their first glimpse of a 1 square meter world. In farms, chickens never walk beyond 3 meters, ducks have never seen a river, and even the highly valued bamboo rat can only peer through the gaps, longing for the world beyond a single square meter. Their nursery is shallow. At around 20 days old, baby bamboo rats develop a mature digestive system and begin eating solid food just like their mother. This means that weaning is just around the corner, and soon, they will part ways. Once the young bamboo rats can eat properly, workers separate them from their mother. Before that, a small nest must be prepared for them. Compared to other captive animals, bamboo rats live in remarkably well-built enclosures, each a small, finely tiled house. It's not that workers don't want to keep them in cement-floored enclosures, but rather, cement walls are no match for their iron-like teeth. If they find even the slightest rough edge, they can quickly gnaw their way to freedom. Once they escape the reinforced concrete environment, tracking them down is a near impossible task. To prevent this, workers use a cutting machine to carve an opening into a piece of tile. They elevate the tiles to prevent moisture buildup, place a single tile as the floor, and construct an enclosure around it. A piece of glass glue is used to secure another tile, completing the small, elegant bamboo rat house. The cutout opening allows bamboo rats to clean up their own space, while also making it easier for workers to maintain hygiene. Once weaned, young bamboo rats are placed into communal enclosures according to density. Males and females are kept separately to prevent the naturally lustful young males from disturbing the not yet mature females. They will stay here for 3 months until they reach adolescence, at which point they move to their next housing. Workers feed the bamboo rats twice a day, adjusting their diet based on age. But can they really survive on these tough, fibrous bamboo stalks? Bamboo rats are far more efficient at digesting coarse fiber than one might expect. Of course, if they are to grow quickly, high-carb foods are essential. Workers saw bamboo into small sections, split them into chunks, and cut sugarcane into pieces for storage. At the same time, they soak corn to soften it. Every day, adult bamboo rats are fed 2 bamboo pieces, a section of sugarcane, and a small handful of corn for added nutrition. Bamboo rats dislike drinking water directly, but this meal combination provides them with sufficient hydration and nutrients. Anticipating their meal, the bamboo rats eagerly await feeding time. As soon as food drops into the enclosure, they instantly sound the alarm and rush to chew. Just like pandas, bamboo rats have very particular eating habits when it comes to bamboo. The rhythmic scraping of wood echoes throughout the farm. It takes them a long time to eat their fill. Of course, their diet isn't always monotonous. From time to time, workers provide plants like giant bamboo grass to give them a change of taste. Compared to adult bamboo rats, recently weaned young ones have a much more refined diet. Workers grind bamboo into powder, mix it with rice, wheat bran, and other ingredients to create a nutritious feed. Occasionally, they also offer tender bamboo and sugarcane for them to try. However, fully chewing through tough food requires fully grown teeth, a process that takes time. Their 2 pairs of massive yellow teeth are the key to their survival. Used well, they are tools for making a living, even weapons for survival. Used poorly, they can be fatal. Throughout their lifetime, their incisors grow continuously. To eat properly, wild bamboo rats must spend a great deal of time grinding their teeth down. Farm-raised bamboo rats don't have the same conditions, so if their teeth grow too long, workers must trim them manually. Also, their yellow teeth aren't a sign of dirtiness. They indicate strength, like steel. Teeth that are too white aren't a sign of beauty, but a sign of calcium deficiency. In addition to regular feeding, workers periodically provide wooden blocks for dental care. These wood pieces, often from duckfoot trees, help with digestion, and act as a natural detoxifier. Bamboo rats have strong disease resistance and generally don't require vaccinations, as long as their diet remains stable and their environment is kept clean and comfortable. They can usually grow healthily until they are ready for sale. However, bamboo rats are highly sensitive animals. If they fall ill, workers quickly isolate them, identify the cause, and administer appropriate treatment. Raising bamboo rats is relatively worry-free. Workers clean their enclosures based on their mood. But even when they don't have time, the naturally tidy bamboo rats clean up after themselves. Unlike other farm animals, which produce strong odors, plant-eating bamboo rats have relatively mild-smelling feces. Their droppings resemble dark capsules, crumbling easily like dry wood shavings. However, modern farming practices require regular sanitation. Workers disinfect the enclosures every 2 weeks, and so, they spend a peaceful year, eating and sleeping, repeating the cycle. Finally, the time comes for them to leave the farm. By now, they are plump and round, weighing about 3 to 4 pounds. Workers grab them by the tail and place them into cages. Once a truckload is gathered, they are ready for transport. Thank you for watching. See you next time.